Thanks very much for members of the media who've attended this afternoon for the press briefing following the passage of Tropical Storm Alex. We'll now have some remarks from the Minister of National Security, the Honourable Michael Weeks. Minister.
Good afternoon, Bermuda. I am pleased to note that Tropical Storm Alex has passed. Following updates from all agencies, I can confirm that one person attended the hospital emergency room with a non-life-threatening storm-related injury incurred during the cleanup period. Our essential services and emergency crews from the Parks Department and Public Works were out early this morning, clearing our roads to ensure that we were up and running as quickly as possible. And as of this afternoon, I can confirm the following as it relates to government services. All government offices and services have resumed and are operating as normal. I can confirm that schools will reopen for in-school learning tomorrow. The causeway remained open throughout the storm. The Aleph Reed International Airport resumed service at 2 p.m. today, and there are flights expected to arrive later this afternoon. As it relates to our cruise ships, the Norwegian Pearl, which left before the storm arrived, will return to Bermuda tomorrow morning. The Department of Public Transportation is carrying out the necessary inspection of bus routes as we speak, and updates will be provided once those inspections have been completed. For the ferry services, the Pink route will resume as of 3:45 p.m. today. The remainder of the ferry service will resume tomorrow morning on the normal weekday schedule. Regarding garbage collection, we have managed to pick up some of the West End trash, which is on the Monday schedule. We will collect any outstanding backlog over the course of tomorrow. As a reminder, Tynes Bay and Marsh Folly are open should residents wish to drop off their waste. As of 2 p.m. today, Balco has reported that 38 customers remain without power out of approximately 800 customers who had lost power this morning. Before I close, I wish to thank the entire community for their cooperation in adhering to the warnings and advisories issued by the EMO as we prepared for Tropical Storm Alex. One thing that we can say about any storm system is that it is unpredictable. The decisions we make are done to ensure the safety and the protection of our community, particularly our most vulnerable. And so, as the Minister of National Security, I would rather err on the side of caution than make any decision that could put any member of our community in danger or in harm's way. Finally, I just want to say that this is my first storm and guiding the Emergency Measures Organization through this event. So I wish to take this opportunity to thank all the members of the EMO, particularly Dr. Gishard and his team at the Bermuda Weather Service for their timely updates. I also wish to extend thanks to our essential services and emergency personnel from the Disaster Risk Reduction and Mitigation Team, the Royal Bermuda Regiment, the Bermuda Police Service, Balco, the Parks Department, and Public Works, and relevant ministries who worked during the storm to ensure that Bermuda was well served. Lastly, Tropical Storm Alex is an extremely timely reminder that hurricane season is upon us. And now is the time to make sure that we are ready and prepared for what weather forecasters predict will be a very active next few months. Please take steps to ensure you and your family, home and property, are protected during this hurricane season. Thank you.
Thanks very much, Minister. I'd like to invite Jasmine Patterson from Bermuda Broadcasting to ask a few questions of yourself or Disaster Coordinator, Mr. Steve Corsham. Jasmine?
Hi, good afternoon, Ministers and Mr. Corsham. So Tropical Storm Alex came at us quite early on in the season. It's only June 6th and we've had this storm. Were there any areas where some preparations may be required for future systems?
Mr. Corsham?
Yes, it's the first storm of the season. We're not used to dealing with something in the very beginning of June. The easy decisions are made when we have hurricanes making a direct hit. We all know what to do. The hard decisions are made when we have this tropical storm which was just breaching the threshold to take action, or when hurricanes skirt us, as we saw last year with Larry and Sam 140 and 200 miles away. It's what do we do? Do we take action? Do we not take action? And there's some people that say we should, and there's some people say that we shouldn't. But as the Minister said, we have to err on the side of the caution. And it's getting everybody together in that same mind thinking to act to protect the public.
You mentioned that there was one injury reported that was minor. Are you able to say the nature of that injury in terms of the cleanup effort?
Not really. I was just informed that it was a non-life-threatening injury during cleanup, so I don't know exactly what the injury was.
And can you confirm whether all schools will be inspected for any damages before opening?
Well, I think each school has the responsibility to go in and inspect their particular school. Officially open tomorrow.
Okay. I think that covers it. Thank you.
All right. With that, that concludes this afternoon's briefing following Tropical Storm Alex. Thank you very much, members of the media, for attending. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you.